and go.
Okay, it's you're in Kenton. We're back, and it's 7:30 out here, and it's about 9:30 back in Chicago. Markets for tomorrow. The S&P looks like we're ticking down a little bit since the close. Today we upticked, I think, on the budget news. I didn't see very much else out there. Things were mostly mixed or a little lower. Let's take a look at the straddle value for the S&P for tomorrow. What do you see, Igor?
If we take a look at that 20 closest to 18, we got about 20 straddle.
Okay.
So,
I mean, looking at the, even though we normally just double it, I would say the upside, I think, is fine, 60. But let's give it an extra 10 because we have chopped around in the 80 level before. So 43.70, let's say, versus 44.60. Does it look like there's any money on that?
well, 60 gives us about 45, and 70 gives us about $1.50. So maybe, with a slippage, we're probably going to be around $1.60, $1.80.
You know what? Let's do the out of the monies, so at least we know what we're going to capture. Those are pretty tight. Let's not do the in the monies tonight.
All right. Let's do that. 60 is going to be definitely way over the new high, and 75 is below 97, 98 Bollinger Band. So let's see what we can fish out. All right. All right. So I took out the bid. We got.
What did you get?
$1.75 plus 40.
No. No. Oh, you got the coin?
Yes.
Okay, now let's take, that looks good. Now let's take a look, since it's the end of the week expiration, let's take a look at gold because it's had a decent sell-off this week, and also crude oil. What do you see for the end of
Okay, so gold is trading 1801.10.
1801.10 on the gold? What do you have like this? Let's say $30 up and down on the gold.
I just want to take a look at the chart for a second. This is 4 hours.
Looks like we want to go down. It went up to 35, which was the 2 week ago high, just like bonds tried rallying a couple days ago, and it's sold off since there. So, I mean, I think it's going to peter out. I don't think we're going to 35. I don't think we're going to 70. We could go in the 90s or 80s. Last week's low was 89, and it was overnight.
So I think anything between, let's say, 20, 25 or above is safe. The low, let's see what we have.
I'm looking at 35 because that's the all-time high. 35
phase.
What do you got?
35 phase.
Okay. Do the 35 and do the 70.
Out of the money.
Out of the money. We'll do all out of the money today. Today will be out of the money day. Let's hope out of the money makes us money.
Yeah, markets are tighter, so we get better execution. Let's work it for a bit and let's go to
Why we're
oil.
working it, go to oil. Okay. Crude oil, I think there's some dangling little bids out there. I think we'll just take those easy ones and that'll be it.
So I think you're right. Earlier we were talking about it. I think you're right. The oil wants to go up a little bit.
You're filled on the 70. The $70 put at 70. One at 70 is filled.
Yeah, let's take a look at the oil.
Okay, you see, you got some dangling bids. That 65 is one lot. Take that guy out.
Okay.
You sold the 65 at 1. Offer the 4.5, like you were saying earlier. That's traded 1. Offer it at a 1. Okay, you can leave that if you want. You could leave that working. The 1
I,
at
I,
a,
I I saw there was a bid at one earlier, so I just wanted
yeah.
to
It's
see.
just someone's probably just closing stuff out. What about on the upside, just to match that off, and then we can come back to these later in the evening or tomorrow. What do you got at like $75?
I got
73. So
73.
sold. I'll sell you the 73.
We got 3 here. Should I take them all out?
Go ahead, take them out, and then match them off. Go down to the 4. Can your 1 lot go down to the what was the 5.5 put is bid for? 5.5 puts. Tick bid. How many? Well, good. Sell them a 2 lot, and you're matched off.
All right.
All right, sounds good. Now let's go back to your gold. We need to match off a call against your put. This is kind of like regular business we used to do. Just sell all the dimes.
Yep, yep.
It was a lot more fun doing that. All right.
I'll just take it out.
You got 40.
Okay.
Okay, I think we did okay here, and this is something we can easily add to. I think tomorrow is just going to be dead. There was a Wall Street Journal story on my phone popped up about 20 minutes ago that the big business people. Oh, you sent me the same one too. Are trying to urge the president to lift the Chinese tariffs and all this stuff. I don't think he's going to do anything. So,
Well, the surprise that we could get is the uh, employment numbers or unemployment claims. So we know it's
oh,
going
you're,
to be bad.
oh yeah, you're right. It's beginning of the month again. You're right. I forgot all about that. Yeah, we do have that tomorrow. Um, we'll see. I mean, it's like it doesn't seem to matter as much as it once did, but anyway. All right. Well, let's.
Availability rate.
All right, let's let it go here. If you could, let the other folks know what we did, and I'll check in with you in the morning. I'll be watching things overnight.
Okay.
All right. I'll send you a text if anything happens. Talk to you later, and
Talk to you
do
later.
well. Bye bye.
Bye bye.